Good morning. If you're watching this part of the video, you're watching the replay. Make sure to use hashtag replay so I can thank you so much for watching. If you want to be notified anytime that I go live, all you need to do, press down on my face, hit follow, ring the bell. And if another presenter shared this video with you, please make sure that you go back and you shop with her. For those of you new here, welcome. My name is Katie. I'm a wife, I'm a mom, and I work full-time. I love makeup and skincare. I truly believe every single woman wants to look and feel her best, and I have the tools and the resources to help you get there. And today I'm going to be sharing with you another fun Friday makeup look. I'm going to go in now with a little bit of my Serum Plus foundation in the shade Chiffon, because I've been using my Sunless Tanner. Going down my neck, my face, all over. Look at that. Gorgeous coverage. Before I got started, I put on my Touch Glorious Face Primer. That is great at really helping to fill in those fine lines and wrinkles and hold your makeup in place all day long. I love that Younique is working to put skincare properties into our complexion products. That to me is huge, like a no-brainer. I'm going to go in now with the Complexion Plus pressed powder in the shade Chiffon to get me a little bit more coverage, more of a matte coverage. All right, so for this fun Friday makeup look, first of all, let me say this. If you are a fan of Patagonia, they have 40% off on their website right now. That's how I got this shirt. It's like super cute. Look at that on the back, like very traditional. It's a green color. I saw this. I was like, I need that. So I got a medium. It is a little bit more fitted and there's not a lot of stretch to the shirt, but I like the way that it looks on. I think it looks really, really nice. So I'm not like, I don't feel like I'm like trapped in it, but I also got the like one of those fleece. My brother has one. My husband has one. I'm like, I need one. Why do I not have a Patagonia fleece? So I got one and I love it. I got it like a burgundy color. I wore it this week to work. I love it. So anyway, if you are a Patagonia fan, 40% off. Okay, so I'm going to go in with a little bit of Moodstruck eye primer. This is part of the February special. It is your choice, any two eye products for 15% savings, 3 or more for 20% savings. If you need the link, comment special and I can send that to you. Eye primer is so important, you all, at really helping to allow those pigments to pop, to prevent them from creasing, to help hold your pigments in place all day long. Okay, I'm super excited about this eye makeup look. If you all remember, last week I put together this fabulous palette. This palette is part of the February special. This eyeshadow that I'm going to use, this liquid shadow, part of the February special. Okay, it's all part of the February special. If you're interested, make sure you comment special. I'm going to first go in with the pressed shadow. Gosh, look how I keep using the same fluffy crease brush and it's so dirty. The brush cleaner is a must. Now, the fluffy crease brush is part of the February special, but it's also in the February beauty box. So the February beauty box, it is still the amazing 14 full-size products for $99, over $400 worth of makeup and skincare. If you need the link to that, make sure you comment beauty box and I can send you the details. Now, the brush cleaner, that is really great at helping to clean your brushes in between washes. And you can see my brush, it looked good as new, and now I just got pigment all over it. I'm going to go in with the pressed shadow in Astute. It's this light brown color here. I love to use this as my transition color. I just dust that right there in the outer corner and into the crease. And this is going to be great for as I build those darker pigments to really help allow them to pop. All right, so I'm going to just take that and sweep that all in the crease just like that. I am going to go in with a little bit of this darker color here. It's called Earthly. It's a gorgeous pecan brown color. I'm going to just take that right on top. You can see I'm building that brown in the outer corner, really, really nicely building it. Just taking it, sweeping it onto the lid with that fluffy crease brush. Now I am going to take the blending brush and I'm going to blend all of that out. It's a little bit looser bristles than the fluffy crease brush, and I love to just take that right along the edge there. And again, this is part of the February special, the brushes and the eyeshadows that I'm showing you. All right, before I forget, before I get too far into this, you all know this month, my Yesty Patty and I, we are doing a lipstick challenge. We're going to wear a different lipstick color every day this month. Today, the lip color that we're going to wear is Love You Latte. It's a splash lipstick. I just use my lip exfoliator. It helps get rid of any foundation or dry skin that may have been on the lips. That can cause that lip color to wear unevenly. So I always use that first before I put on my lipstick. Have you ever see how I have these like little lines? Have you ever seen somebody that has lipstick in those lines? That lip exfoliator helps reduce that significantly. Okay, so here we go. Love You Latte. Really pretty brown color. Look at that. Fabulous. Love it. I always get a little bit too much like right there on the edge. So yeah, my Yesty and I were doing a lipstick challenge, different lipstick every day. Look at that. Gorgeous. Love it. Goes with the brown eyes. Like I could do a whole brown look, but I'm not. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, I'm going to go in with that liquid shadow in Agreeable. All right. Now you can use the applicator. All right. You can take it and you can put it on the lid. You can also use your brush. So I'm going to go in with the fluffy crease brush. Actually, I'm going to put a little bit of that pigment on that brush and I'm going to just take that into the outer corner and I'm going to start working that in the outer corner there. I am going to bring it a little bit more onto the lid. But this is my fun Friday makeup look. Look how gorgeous that pigment is. It blends really, really nicely. And I'm just taking whatever's left on the brush and putting it onto the lid itself. I need to have a mirror. Let me get my mirror so I can actually see what I'm doing here. Make sure it looks as good as it feels. Look at that. Gorgeous. So because I put that brown down, it's really blending really, really nicely onto the lid and into the outer corner there. Look at that. Gorgeous, right? So, so pretty. I'm going to show you what I'm going to do here in a minute. I love this look. I'm going to just, again, you can take the product. You can put it directly on the lid with the applicator. In this case, I want a little bit less product. So I'm going to use that fluffy crease brush. I'm going to press that pigment mainly in the outer corner. Okay, let me go over here on this side. Let me move my little planner out of the way here. Let me go over here. It is best if you work with the liquid shadow while it's wet. I don't need to keep holding that in the air randomly. It just blends a little bit easier, a little bit nicer when it's still wet. You can still work with it when it's dry. I just think that it's a little bit more challenging. I think that you get a little bit better movement and blending when the product is still wet. So just taking that, you can see I'm not going all the way though into the inner corner, just like a little bit towards that way. Okay, so blend, blend, blend. When in doubt, blend it out. Making sure they look even. Really trying to make sure I blend along the top there. And that looks fabulous. So, so good. Okay, now, hey, Patty, good morning. How are you? The next thing that I'm going to do, I'm going to put the lid on so we don't spill this gorgeous green color. Next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to take this green color. This is called Zazzy. This is a golden green shadow. I love this shadow. So good. I'm going to take a little bit of my NYX Glitter Primer. If you need my Amazon affiliate link for this, make sure that you just comment primer. This is going to allow the metallic in that shadow to pop just a little bit more. So I'm going to put that on top of the eyeshadow there. I'm going to go in on the other side now. This is good if you're working with like glitter, but it also helps with metallics. Just really makes them pop. All right, I need to go through, make sure I don't have any harsh lines really quick with my fluffy crease brush. From putting that primer on. Okay, fabulous. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to now take the pressed shadow in Zazzy, and I'm going to put that on the lid and into the inner corner. And look at that shadow just popping. Stunning, gorgeous, love it. I am here for it. Doesn't that look so good? And whenever you are meeting that darker color in the outer corner, you always want to blend it out. You don't want to pull it in because that can make it muddy if you want to create that really gorgeous ombre effect. So I'm going to start in the inner corner, press that shadow, and then I'm going to kind of blend it in a little bit going out. Now, I try not to sweep the metallics too much because that can make them look muddy. Okay, we don't want them to look muddy. I'm going to now take that fluffy crease brush, blend that out. When in doubt, blend it out. Again, make sure I don't have any harsh lines. There you have it. My fun Friday eye makeup look. Isn't that gorgeous? I love it. So good. To smoke out the lower lash line, I'm going to just take a little bit of that brown color and go right along the outer corner and along the lash line using my crease brush. I don't want to bring that shadow too far down because that can drag the eye down. But this really helps bring that eye makeup look all together when you smoke out that lower lash line. Just looks so fabulous. Look at that. Gorgeous. Love it. I'm here for it. I do feel like I need to kind of clean up in the inner part here a little bit. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to just take one of my other pressed shadows. I'm going to take a lighter one here. It's called, let me make sure this is on the website. I would hate to show you an eyeshadow and then it's not on the website. So let me pop over there really quick because this was not part of my scheduled programming. But as I went in here and I'm like, it needs to be cleaned up just a little bit there. Let me see what light eyeshadow we have. Timid, Dauntless. Where's Dauntless? Okay, we're going to use Dauntless. It's this one right here. It's a great neutral color. It's a matte sandy tan. I'm going to just take that pigment onto the brush, and I'm going to just kind of go along the top of that eye look and kind of clean that up and blend that out a little bit. This is just the deluxe brush. This is a great eyeshadow brush if you're into like, you know, your traditional eyeshadow brushes. I just love that fluffy crease brush. It works so well. There we go. That looks a lot better. Cleaned up there along the edge. Make sure I just have all my metallic bases covered. Okay, so I muddied it when I put on that Dauntless. I don't want it to look muddy. I want it to look nice and vibrant and fabulous. And then again, I'm going to just take that fluffy crease brush and blend that out. Just like that. All right, so there you have it. If you have any questions about my Fun Friday makeup look, please do not hesitate to ask. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to go in. This is the liquid eyeliner that is part of the February special. This was a Black Friday item that came out, and you can now get it. If you got it for Black Friday and you really, really liked it, it is a liquid felt tip liner that you can use to line your eyes. You can do all kinds of really cool things with it if you are into doing like the cat eye or the wing eye or anything like that. I like to just kind of take it right along the lash line. That really helps frame the eye. It helps bring the attention to the eye. And it also gives the appearance of a fuller lash line. So really pretty. Easy to use. I always say I'm not a makeup artist. I just play one on the internet. I'm going to go in with some mascara and call it done. If you guys have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask. I hope you guys have a fabulous weekend, and I will talk to you soon. Bye, everyone.